everyone, this is Rich Bergen from the world famous video game show, and we are here live at Game Trader 2 in Eagle's Nest? Hawks Nest in St. Charles, Missouri. You've heard us talk about this place before. It's amazing, and you need to come in here, and my guest this time is the owner, Mr. Charlie Shaw. Charlie, how are you today?
Good. How's it going, Rich?
I'm fantastic. So we're going to be coming in here, and we're going to be talking about different products that you get, and we're going to focus today on a couple different things, but the first one, this baby right here.
The Retron 5.
The Retron 5. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is, it is a multi-system player. It's an emulation system?
It is. It runs all on emulation hardware, or software hardware, I guess you would say.
Okay. And it can run what exactly?
It can run Famicom, Super Famicom, Nintendo, Mega Drive, Genesis, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and with an adapter you can do the Sega Master System.
So basically, at this point, if you're thinking about becoming a retro game person, this is going to save you a lot of time and money by picking up this system.
Definitely. It takes all the old controllers. You can use the wireless one that comes with it. Everything that you need all in one little system.
Right on. So we got some big news that came out of this day, because we know it plays the Famicom and it plays the Super Famicom, which is pretty cool. But downside is people are like, well, I don't speak Japanese, so what do I really want to get into that kind of collecting?
Exactly. Most people can't read kanji. It's not very widely done, but the Retron 5 actually will now translate all the Japanese cards into English text. Not just Super Famicom and Famicom, but Mega Drive, and even the Japanese Game Boy games as well.
That's insane to me. This is the awesome thing about having a piece of hardware like this that has software patches, software updates. They never mentioned this in the sales pitch originally. This is brand new out of nowhere.
Yeah, and they're still not mentioning it, and I really don't know why. To me, it's always been a good system. I've never been 100% behind it, I would say. It definitely has some of its issues, but this new patch to me just puts it over the top and definitely makes it worthwhile with getting all those games that you could never play before, like a Treasure Hunter G on Famicom, or Pokemon Trading Card Game 2 on Game Boy Color. You can play in English on this. That's games that you never had access to before are now available to you.
And we talked about in the previous episode of the video game show the fact that if you're collecting certain games, it's way cheaper to buy the Japanese counterpart on the Famicom or Super Famicom versus buying on the NES and the Super NES.
Oh yeah, it's definitely at least half the price, if not 20% of the price in a lot of the cases. The Rockmans are actually affordable on Super Famicom, where you got to be have a pretty nice job to afford them on the Super Nintendo.
And I don't.
Yeah,
and
many of us don't.
Check out my Facebook page. You'll see the photos of what I bought on Black Friday. So how difficult is it to do the translation software for this?
It is very simple. Once you do the firmware update, you're talking about 5 minutes, and you can get a game with the translation patch up and running, no problem.
So I know the Retron 5, if you look on the back of it, it's got an HDMI output, which I know a lot of people are kind of leery about, because you hook up an NES or whatever to a modern TV, it looks questionable. A lot of people kept their CRTs, that sort of thing, but this is only giving HDMI as an option.
That is true, but it does have the option to actually downgrade and upgrade filters on there, so you can actually add scan lines back to it, and if you want to, upconvert to filtering, and probably 10 different options of filtering you can add to upconvert the graphics. Really make those old games look a lot better in HD.
Awesome. And what are any other features that you think are significant that people should know when considering going through this instead of trying to buy those old systems?
Biggest thing is that translation, being able to play those games that you never had access to. It's got a built-in Game Genie. All you got to do is open up a menu, and you got 100 different cheats on every game to pick through. Definitely would be the fan translation. I would have to say it's the number one thing is the fan translations of the Japanese games being available. That puts it over the top. I spent all night trying just to track down all the games that I could play, and I was like a kid in a candy store all night.
Fantastic. And for those of you who are in the St. Louis area, you're looking for these games, you're looking for a Retron 5, looking for games for any system you saw at the beginning of this video, he's got examples of every kind of game system in here. So definitely come and check out. Yeah, definitely come out and check Game Trader 2 and Game Trader 2 is on Facebook.
Yes, definitely. Follow us on there. We got sales, tournaments. For example, we got a big Street Fighter 2 tournament at the store this weekend. If anybody's in the area, come on down. Give us a challenge. See how good you are.
Awesome, fantastic. Well, from Game Trader 2, I'm Rich Bergen of the Video Game Show. Take care.